Mrs. Larson, and you know I'm the principal, but I was a teacher, and probably my most important job I've ever had is I'm a mom. I have 4 kids. I know. So, I have 4 kids. And my baby is the one I'm going to talk about. And she is now 20 years old. When she was probably 5 years old, we found out she had a skin disease. And the skin disease is called psoriasis. And it's a pretty common disease. And what happens is your skin gets real thick in certain areas and real white. And so she had patches on her elbows and patches on her knees. And kids would make fun of her and say, oh, you look like a lizard. Oh, you're going to shed your skin. One time somebody even left a snake skin on our front porch. Well, finally about 3rd grade, she decided she didn't want people to see her knees and elbows. And so she wore pants and long sleeves from 3rd grade to 6th grade. So nobody could see, and if they couldn't see, they were nice to her. Well, I think it was maybe 6th grade she started to play lacrosse, and so she had to wear a uniform, and then everybody saw again, because this disease will never go away. She'll have it forever. So one girl in particular made a lot of fun, and I think this might have been the girl that left the snake skin. She made so much fun, and Annie would come home and cry. Well, just last weekend, as odd as this is, last weekend we were all out to dinner, and who was sitting at the table behind us but this girl whose name was Gina. Sorry, Miss Wilson. Nothing to do with you. So this girl, Gina, saw Annie, and she hasn't seen her for 10 years, and she came up and said, oh, Annie, you are so pretty now. I remember when we all made fun of you. And Annie looked at her, and she said, I remember that too. And she turned around and kept eating her dinner. So for 10 years, she hasn't seen this girl. And she still remembers what it was like to be made fun of. And I know some people have been made fun of in this school, and I know that will never go away. And so on this Day Without Hate, if you decide that you are marching to the high school, I think in your mind you need to figure out how you can make a difference from here on out. And nobody should end up in the office for the rest of the year or ever because people were being mean to each other. Because it never goes